What up? It's Diego kicking it with you right here on the Asylum Radio Network. We're on the YouTube side today. Of course, you can catch me Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. till 5 right there on the Asylum, Live 365. We're on Radio Guard. We're on Roku TV. Not our ugly faces, just our sultry voices. We do it. We do it just for y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Those are terrible too. Like I said, today's guest, Penny Fountain, Tampa's
What's up,
own
everybody?
Penny Fountain. What up, boys? How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good.
So just we're going to get it out there right off the jump. Band formed in 2018. I'm already taking issue with this. I said it once. I'm going to say it again now that we're back live. You guys were like 6. You guys did this shit in the 3rd grade. You're just so young. You're so young looking. But I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome. It's just such a young band. And 2018, you guys said you started when you were what, 13?
Like 15 or 16, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So like this like a true, like, this start as like what you call a garage band? And then just work its way?
We're kind of recognizing it now as like we're starting to get like more like traction. We're like, okay, that really wasn't like that's when we started the band, but that's like the band now is really like the band because we've put out some older stuff. It's not the best, so that's our demos. Like that's when we were starting out. We were still kids, and now we're like as we're starting to get bigger. This is the true like debut of fucking Penny Fountain.
Yeah, like we pretty much just call that stuff demos now because it essentially was. So we just moved all that stuff to SoundCloud as like an archive, and we're starting fresh on like our Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you still got to show the love to the older shit too. Remember, so I'm a huge Deftones fan. If you can't see that behind me, some of the Deftones' best shit were quote unquote their early recordings that they shelved, and then they turned it back around like 20 years later and called it the B-side rarities. That's when Chino did the Simple Man when he was like in the beginning. So you got to keep that. You got to just keep it. You got to keep it rolling because everybody. I mean, if you love music, you love the sound. They'll love everything. Trust me. People love it. People love it. So
that's why we didn't delete it. That's why we left it up on SoundCloud. We were like, we can't take it completely off. We were like, we got people. I know people are gonna find it
somewhere, and we still play a couple of those songs live and stuff. So for people to find them if they want it, stuff like that's still out there.
Well, with White Whale was actually released in 2019. Like that's a really old song, but we saw the vision that we did have, and it didn't sound like how we wanted it to. So now what we're doing with like some of the songs in that album is re-releasing a few of them, but better mixed, better recorded, and like the true version of them now. Like how we heard it in our heads, basically. Like the way White Whale sounds now, that's how we heard it in our heads. And we're like, guys, that's what we meant.
So White Whale is the new single that's spinning. That is soon to be spinning right here on the Asylum. It's up on all the socials. You got it up on like iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff playing right now as well.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to go out and check that out. Before that, you guys did a music video for your single Brains, correct?
Yeah. But then we kind of deleted it because I didn't like it.
Okay.
Same with the whole thing before.
You can do it.
I kind of just
you want.
Well, a little hint. We'll have a better one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. Noted. No, we're gonna save that for the next time you guys are on. Then. Yeah. So, what is there to do in Tampa for fun? Like, hear me. Like, I kind of know. I've been to Tampa a few times. I love it out there. Clearwater, all that stretch. But,
okay, well, Ybor City, because
Ybor's about as fun as Tampa can really get.
Maybe Busch Gardens, if you like amusement parks. Like I love those. So, but like everybody knows that.
Theme parks,
yeah, that's about it.
Theme parks.
Yeah.
Yes, I can attest to that. So, like, no skate. You guys aren't skate scene, no?
So we are, but I don't know how to fucking skate, and I will say that I'll be a poser. I don't know how to skate. Like I'm saying, like I've tried. I just got hurt. Yeah, I appreciate the whole thing. I like the brands. I will wear a Thrasher shirt. I don't skate. Or Vans.
Nothing wrong.
I ain't afraid to say it. Call me a poser, whatever.
See, and I hate that too because I'm the same way. I can't skateboard. I can't surf, but I will wear anything Santa Cruz. I'm a homer like that too. But it's like, oh, you surf? I'm like, I don't. I belly surf. I bodyboard, but I can't stand my ass up. So it's not being a poser. You support the brand. You like the brand.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like wearing a band T-shirt. Like.
Yeah. It goes hand in hand with music culture too, which
absolutely. Like people get so upset where somebody's wearing a shirt and they're like, name 5 songs. Like it doesn't matter. The band's still earned revenue from somebody
Yeah.
liking their shirt. It doesn't matter if they know all their songs.
That's it. That's what keeps it going. That's what keeps rock alive. It just keeps on regenerating itself with the newer generations, and everybody finds different music in different ways, whether it be from the straight album or from our parents or from a commercial or at the skate park, whatever. Like that's how we keep on growing rock music. So the new single, White Whale, what's there's a little meaning behind that. Is there a backstory on that one? Give me that.
Let me do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. I had like there's a whole video that we released, like a little video released about it. So I got this. So basically, song evokes. I'm not going to repeat what I said. It's like about longing for something that you just never get. Like it's this constant cycle of just. That's why like the bridge, it has like a when will I learn to let you go? It's just
over and over.
It's an over and over like just self-ruining cycle basically. And well, the name of the song White Whale, that comes from Moby Dick. We just brought. Why does that whale have a last name?
Why does whale have a last name? We were talking about it the other day. I don't know.
We don't know.
I never thought about that.
But yeah, the name of it comes from the story of Moby Dick, where Captain Ahab like loses his leg and is always like trying to get back at the whale, and it ruins his life. And trying to find his white whale. It's like the song isn't about Moby Dick, but the name of it, the metaphor comes into it.
I got you. I dig it. I'm here for it. If you're just now joining us, Xavier, Joel, and Tony from Penny Fountain is joining us right here on the Asylum. Reality TV. Am I reading this right? Did you guys do some reality TV?
Yeah, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, kind of. We were on a TV show.
There was reality TV moments in it. Yeah.
It was reality.
Called No Cover, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. What was it all about?
So that was basically American Idol, except all original bands, all original songs. So it was a really cool concept. Nobody was doing covers or anything like that. It was all original people, being able to play their original music for this lineup of crazy judges. There was Alice Cooper, Tosin Abasi, Bishop Briggs, Gavin Rossdale, and Lizzie Hale. Yeah, so it was a pretty sick lineup. And being able to play our original songs for those people and being able to get their feedback directly, like right in front of us, that was a wild experience.
We played White Whale on that show, and we used like their feedback from it to make the song better, and that's why it sounds so much better now.
Yeah, it was
nice.
So Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens, he was our mentor on that show, and he was the one who told us to play White Whale. So I really think that's the reason why we brought White Whale back into our live set, why we decided to re-release this single and stuff. So shout out to him.
Absolutely.
I thought it was good.
It was not good. Dude, I don't know how he heard that. Like he listened to the original and was like, yeah, that's good. Like when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, we thought that was good.
Yeah.
He liked the new version. I mean, how could you not? It sounds great.
He liked the new version, so
yeah, for sure. So what are we doing for touring? You guys got any tours cranking up this year?
So now we're really just focusing on getting this EP done. We do have a couple like shows here and there, but we don't have like heavy like full month lineups yet and stuff. Like we kind of took a break from that to really focus on and to put money towards recording.
Yeah, because like we can play like shows with a bunch of people, but then they'll go back and to like listen to our music and not really see anything there. So it's like we're playing with nothing to show for, and so we kind of just want to get out some more stuff so that way when we do play these shows, because we can play like good shows, we just need there needs to be something that people keep us there. Yeah.
Otherwise it's just people every time and then they forget.
And then if they add our song, they like our song, add to their playlist, they'll come back up and be like, Penny Fountain, they're low, let's see what they're doing. And then it just kind of will get this. So by the end of this EP we'll have like four or so songs, like new ones, and that's like a pretty good like it'll be enough out there for people to listen to us and be like, oh, I like this band. Let's see what they're doing next. Like, we have so much planned. We got
2023 is a big year, huh?
Oh, yeah. 2024 is going to be crazy. Yeah. Thinking about, like, if how this year's going and it just keeps going up, 2024 is going to be ridiculous.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. So I do know you guys you come out to my neck of the woods, as they say. I'm in Nashville now, but originally I'm from the West Coast. You guys play the Troubadour.
Yeah.
How did that come about, and how was it?
So that's where No Cover was filmed. It was filmed at the
okay. That makes sense. Okay.
it was really sick. Like, yeah, so we didn't know where it was going to be until after they told us that we got that we were picked on the show, and they were like, "Yeah, so you guys are going to be playing, at the Troubadour," and we were like, "What the hell?" And,
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then, like, after they told us that, we were just going through, looking up all of our favorite bands, watching them play the Troubadour, being like, "Oh, we're going to stand right there." And
like Corey Taylor, like
wild.
Tony was like, "I stood right where Corey Taylor stood."
Yeah, that's gonna be my next question. Is like, did you guys know? And clearly you did, but do you know that history of the Troubadour going in? Yeah,
told us, we didn't know a whole lot about it beforehand, but after they told us, we did our heavy research, just really started looking into like the history of the venue.
Nice. Yeah, it's a historic spot. It's like the Troubadour and the Whiskey. You don't play there, you haven't played anywhere type of situation in LA.
So it was after the first episode, where it was our episode where we had won. Afterwards, we went to dinner at the Rainbow next to the Whiskey. So
it was wild. That was actually the day that like Youngblood and Miley Cyrus were just like, there was a whole big news article like, and they're always like they're together, like because they just can't do anything alone.
You just see you guys on TMZ in the background, just giving
that's exactly what I would do. I'd be like the dumbest shit. Be like,
so like when I was looking through your guys' catalog, so to speak, and you got a nice little catalog on iTunes, and I fuck with iTunes a lot. The first thing that hit me was this band reminds me of a young Blink. That's the first thing I thought. And I'll be damned if the first song it just started playing was you guys did Damn It.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, all right, this is meant to be. And you killed it. Not to like, by the way,
thanks, man.
Thank you very much.
Like that's not too often. Like Blink's not hard to cover, but you can't
don't want to be boring.
Yeah. You play like Blink. You gotta add your own.
Because if you just play it, if you just do a cover and you just literally did exactly what they did, why'd you do it? Why'd you cover it? Like with us, we had a little bit of like electronic like drums in the beginning, or like just even the end. There's a little guitar part like da na 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 na. But that that's actually in the original song, but it's on an organ like really quietly in the background. But I was like, that deserves to be on a guitar.
So are you guys, have you guys ever seen them live? You going to catch them this year on this big rollout?
I saw them live once, and then I'm going to When We Were Young this year, and I'm so fucking excited because I only got to see them with Matt Skiba, and now I get to see them with Tom, and I'm like, yes,
bro, you're one up on me. I've never. That's like they're like my last bucket list, and I thought I didn't want to. I thought Skiba did a good job. Don't get me wrong. I thought he did a great job, right? But to me, without Tom there, plus 44. I don't know if you guys know the history on plus 44. Okay, so right, and I was like, it's good, but it's not Blink to me. And so now that they're back together, I'm thinking about like selling some body parts off, maybe making phone calls, doing what I got to do to get to these shows. I can't remember if they're coming to Nashville or not, but I'll go to Atlanta. I know they're going to be in Atlanta at worst case scenario. So tell everybody where they can find you guys' music, your music videos, all your info, your website, all that good shit.
So if you literally just we've done it, bro. If you look up just Penny Fountain, it all pops up. Even on Google,
we got our own Google panel.
Yeah, I was like, yes, because now instead of like an actual fountain popping up, you see like band. And I'm like, let's go. I'm like, let's go. We beat a Penny Fountain. So yeah, you could literally just look it up. It's on everything.
Nice. Our Facebook and Instagram at Penny Fountain Band.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, no. Facebook, I actually got it to change to just Penny Fountain now.
Oh, sweet. That's cool. So we got that.
Oh, yeah. So you got Facebook to be able to change your name? That's a fucking accomplishment on its own, bro.
Well, I thought they weren't, dude. I ran into so many problems with it, and I sent in the request. I was like, they're not gonna let me just make it Penny Fountain. They're gonna get so mad at me. And it was like, yeah, your request has been approved. And I was like,
we've been trying on Instagram to get Penny Fountain for literally since we started. We've been DMing.
It's some old person with 3 followers. You don't need that account, bro.
We've been DMing.
You don't need it.
Like, please delete your account.
I'm like, please, you don't.
Like,
so we'll say it now. If you're watching this show and you're that dude that has Penny Fountain on Instagram, you need to wrap it up and give it to these guys. These guys deserve it. They've earned that. That's theirs now. Yeah.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like it's so funny.
Mom said it's my turn to have the handle.
Yeah.
Boys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you guys taking the time out. Can't wait to hear more from you. Like I said, new single out right now, White Whale. You'll hear it soon here on the Asylum. I believe you might even be on the ward coming up with Novella, maybe a little bit later on this month or the first of next month. Xavier, Joel, Tony, Penny Fountain. Go check them out everywhere where you can hear music, including right here on the Asylum. You guys take it easy.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Thanks
you have
for
a good one,
having
man.
us.
Thanks for having us.